Hi, I'm Ian Bromley. I'm the founder and managing director of Inixion, having formed the organisation back in 2006.
So Inixion has been supporting customers in North America since 2012. What do you think are the differences between the ERP market in North America and the UK?
When Inixion entered the North American market over 10 years ago, it was born out of organisations that were going global. So UK-based businesses that wanted to expand into North America. So working with the North American arms of our UK-based customers, we learned that with North America being such a huge market, lots of businesses thrive just in their own market. But these days, the world has become a smaller place, largely driven by technology. And we see now North American headquartered customers starting to reach out to Europe and the UK and beyond, which introduces different challenges and ways of working. So some examples that we've seen are the trading complexities between Europe and the UK, whether this be intrastat reporting, exporting of goods throughout Europe, complexities of VAT, not least the one-stop shop VAT reporting that was recently introduced into Europe. Also, transacting in multiple currencies. Whilst our North American customers work in their home market, they largely just work in dollars. But as soon as they step out of that market into UK and Europe, then multiple currencies are coming into play. And that's managing sales prices, purchase prices, as well as actually managing the processing of those subsidiaries in multiple currencies. So a US dollar-based headquarter company managing and owning a sterling or euro-based subsidiary. So these challenges are challenges that UK companies face on a day-to-day basis and can sometimes seem complex and daunting to North American organisations, which is why Inixion, being based in the UK, has focused on North American customers who have European subsidiaries, as we believe that we can add real value with our understanding of these complex issues in the UK and Europe and beyond to help our customers expand and solve their problems along the way. So we've also seen a growing amount of private equity funding behind our North American customers, more so than we have in the UK. And with private equity funding, the customers are driven at a much faster pace. And this includes development of their ERP systems, to add in new functionality to streamline their connectivity to customers and suppliers, to enable the customer to increase their performance without increasing resources and ultimately becoming a larger and more profitable organization. So those are just some of the key things that I see that are different between the ERP market in North America and the UK.
So one last bonus question. In general, companies are known to change their ERP systems on average every 7 years. Do you think that figure still stands today?
Well, to start with, I think the ability for companies to change ERP systems will get easier in the future. Historically, the companies who implemented large, complex, and highly bespoke on-premise ERP systems ended up getting tied to those systems as the cost of moving was so large and so complex. But as companies move into cloud-based ERP solutions, where there's less opportunity or need for significant bespoke development to be carried out, the challenges of moving to other systems become lessened. Also, with the move to subscription-based pricing for licenses, there's less investment holding an organization to a perpetual license that they've invested in and have sitting on their balance sheet. So decisions to move ERP system could become less painful. Conversely to all of this, with the emergence of cloud-based solutions where the vendors are looking to roll out silent upgrades to systems, much like we're all used to for the software on our mobile phones, new functionality can become available to the customers. So this means that vendors are providing a continually increasing value proposition to their solution, without the need for the customer to go through a major upgrade or implementation of a new ERP system. However, I think the key thing with any ERP system implementation is how the project is delivered and how well the solution meets the customer's changing needs, which is why at Inixion we put a lot of emphasis on our process of really understanding the business needs of our customers and ensuring that these are delivered within the ERP system to continue supporting the activities of the customer in the future. And actually within Inixion, around half of our customers have been using the application, the Sage X3 application, for more than 7 years, and some of those are well over over a decade with the one solution.